What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Airborne in the house, dropping you guys the latest and greatest cryptocurrency news and updates. Today is September 20th, 2021, and it's a Monday. Mondays always dump. There's a lot of FUD going on in the market. You got Chinese real estate giants shares of stock at its lowest levels in over 11 years. You got the Federal Reserve meeting. You got stablecoin FUD. September's historically bearish month, but does that set us up for next month's Blastoff? Stick around, guys, and I'll tell you a little bit more. Good morning, guys. Hopefully you guys are having a great Monday. Market is not looking good. If you guys checked your crypto accounts this morning, we are down about 10.88% the last 24 hours. We got Bitcoin at $43,934. We got Ethereum at $3,085. And we have Cardano down 8%, sitting at $2.16. So we do have two gainers the last 24 hours. We got OMG is up 7.78% at $10.60, and Tribe up 3.14%, sitting at 65 cents. Losers, we got a lot of them, guys. Woo, down 20%, 18%, 70%. Brain Trust, man, every single time I do this, it's always down. So hopefully you guys got in, got out of that. I don't know too much about it. Fourth, down 18%. Near down 17%. Luna, Elrond, Cody, Luna, Quick. Man, you got everything's pretty much down, guys. September 20th, the holidays for today. Got a couple good ones. We got National Pepperoni Pizza Day. That actually looks kind of good. Maybe I'll get some pizza for lunch. National Queso Day. Love cheese. Sukkot. Probably butchered that one. German World Children's Day. National Fried Rice Day. National Punch Day. String Cheese Day. Pitru Paksha. And Respect for the Aged Day. Respect your elders, guys. Crypto Bubbles. Top 100 for you visual people out there. Everything's looking red except OMG. Not going to go through that. Let's go through some of my favorites. Boom, all red. StormX down 14.3%. Got the new shirt from their merch store. Dot down 12%. VeChain 13%. Luna down 16%. Yeah, guys, everything's looking red. Excuse me. Crypto Fear and Greed Index. So it doesn't update until about 8 o'clock tonight, but I do expect it to be a little bit more fearful. Right now it's saying that we're at a 50. We're neutral. Yesterday was 53. Neutral last week. We were 44. Last month, extreme greed. So I always like this as an indicator that when you want to get in the market. Today is definitely a great day to buy the dip. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. I always say that pretty much in every video. So hopefully you guys are buying the dip. So jumping into today's topic, what is going on? Is it a Monday? So, September's historically a bearish month. Got a couple things for you guys today. So first thing we're going to talk about is cryptocurrency prices plunged Monday morning during a widespread market sell-off of concerns of a potentially catastrophic debt default in China, pushing many of the world's largest digital currencies to their lowest levels in more than a month. Hear that? More than a month. We haven't seen Bitcoin this low since last month. Anyway, so the sudden pullback occurred after shares of Chinese real estate giant Evergrande, which has more than $305 billion in liabilities, plunged to their lowest levels in 11 years, triggering a stark sell-off as analysts warn the company's potential collapse could pose risks to the broader market. So even though there was a dip, who bought the dip? El Salvador, guys. That's right. The president announced the nation took advantage of falling prices and bought the dip for a second time this month, spending $6.5 million to boost the cryptocurrency holdings by 150 Bitcoins. So shout out to El Salvador for buying the dip today. All right, some more news that we have, more FUD. Just going to go through this real quick. Bitcoin fell as concern over China and caution ahead, which I just talked about. This week's Federal Reserve meeting weighed on U.S. stock index futures. Speculation that the U.S. government may declare stablecoins as a risk to the financial system could be adding to uncertainty in the crypto market. Also, futures tied to the S&P 500 index, Wall Street's main equity index, and the global benchmark for risk assets are trading 1% lower, alongside similarly sized losses in European stock indexes and shares in Hong Kong and Japan. Markets will also be looking at the Fed commentary later this week. to make sure that there are no changes in liquidity from the central bank. Apparently, it's a 2-day meeting. It concludes this Wednesday. It's going to be watched by investors for clarity on the central bank's plans to scale back or taper the liquidity-boosting stimulus program. Bitcoin and other asset prices in general could face selling pressure if this week's meeting confirms that tapering will begin in October and November. Looks like they might be tapering the stimulus program. Aside from macro factors, impending regulation action on stablecoins, which you guys all know what those are, it's a dollar peg crypto that promise stability and act as a gateway to crypto markets, could be adding selling pressure around Bitcoin. So I guess there was a New York Times article that was put out yesterday about U.S. regulators are concerned that stablecoins may become a source of validity and may bring the dollar peg cryptocurrencies under regulatory purview by declaring them as a risk to the financial system or treat them as securities, money market mutual funds, or as banks. So Washington's discomfort with stablecoins is nothing new. You guys all know this. It's ongoing. The fact that mainstream media outlet ran a cover story suggests regulation is coming soon. Now, that's a whole debatable thing that we can go into. It could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. I personally think it could be a good thing. Hopefully, we're kind of blending our crypto market together with these new regulations potentially coming soon. Total market capitalization, can't talk today, of all stablecoins, including Tether, has been nearly tenfold rise, 115 billion over the last year, guys. It's crazy. Regulatory crackdown may bring short-term pain to crypto markets. Keyword short-term, guys. So all of this, these issues, coupled with you got quarterly Bitcoin options expiring this Friday, may keep the cryptocurrency volatile this week. Lonnie said, however, the underlying trend will remain bullish while Bitcoin holds above $40,000. So here's some hopium, guys. I don't always like talking about bearish and all that type of stuff, but past data shows September dips paved the way for larger bull runs, particularly those seen after a halving year. So if you check this chart out, Bitcoin did undergo some rallies, back in the 2013 bull run and in September 2017. So back in September 2013, we were down 1.3% in September, and then boom, sharp rally in October, November 2013. We shot up, and again this happened in September of 2017. We were down 8% right before the bull run of Q4, where we rallied all the way up to $20,000. I'm not saying it's going to happen. This isn't financial advice, guys. But if history repeats itself, we could see a good leg up, in the next couple weeks, potentially October, early October, middle of October, heading all the way to December. Who knows, guys? So that's pretty much all, guys. When in doubt, zoom out. I always like pulling up the stock to flow market right here, or indicator. Look into Bitcoin.com. This is a lot of good data and charts that Plan B has came up with. This is the most accurate since Bitcoin's beginning. So looks like we're at a little dip right here. Potentially, hopefully, we'll be coming up past, end of November, early December, hitting that $80,000, potentially $100,000 mark. Nobody knows, guys. But that's all I have for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Smash that like button. Helps with the algorithm. Subscribe if you aren't subscribed. And follow me on Twitter. This is where I am the most active, Crypto Airborne at dperch531. My final words with this, guys, is that I'm just going to continue to hodl. I'm buying the dip today. I'm buying some more StormX. I'm buying some CKB, some DOT. Just make sure you guys have some cash set aside, either in USDC or, dollar cost average, whatever you guys are doing. But, yeah, have a great Monday, guys. If anything crazy happens, I'll report back to you. Crypto Airborne